And then you just use the brush to brush the dirt off and rinse it again before putting into the pot. Cover sweet potato with water, bring to boil and turn to low heat. Cook on low for 45 minutes. When you insert the chopstick inside, it should be soft and go through. Remove from the pot and put on a plate to let it cool down. If your sweet potato is smaller, you'll probably need less cooking time. Let it cool down. Peel the potatoes and cut into strips. For a bigger sweet potato, you probably want to boil it for 40 minutes, and then for smaller ones, sometimes it takes only 20 minutes, sometimes it takes about 30 minutes. You need to check depending on the size that you have. Put the cut sweet potatoes on the parchment paper and put it into the dehydrator. Set the temperature to 175 and run it for 3 hours. Remove from parchment paper and put it directly on the tray. After you remove the parchment paper from the tray, and you want to turn down the temperature from 175 to 165 and set it for 10 hours. At the end of the 10 hours, I set for another 4 hours. When I cut the sweet potatoes, it's not very even, so some are thick, some are thin, and I check it. So the ones that are done, I take it out and put the rest of them back. I like my sweet potato to be a little bit chewy, not very dry. In the old days, I think we dry potato by putting them out in the sun and let it dry naturally. But in the dehydrator, since the thickness is not even, so I constantly check the sweet potatoes. When I kind of squeeze it, I can feel a little bit soft inside. Then it's ready, and you can test it and see how you like it. Take it out. When it cools down, I put it in a Ziploc bag and mark the date, then put it in the freezer. I normally don't put stuff like just in the pantry. Even it's dried, but it's not completely dry. For safety, I rather keep it in the freezer. And when I'm ready to use it, I will take it out and have it when it's at room temperature. It will be a good item to bring when you go camping. That way you can hydrate it again with hot water and make sweet potato soup as a dessert. Cut into small bite-sized pieces for easy snacking. You do need patience to enjoy the dry sweet potato. One small piece goes a long way. I think it would be really good when you are driving, like when you are making a long road trip driving at night. You can have a piece and to keep you awake. It is very chewy. It takes a long time. So be patient and have fun enjoying the sweet potato.